A silence that merely swallows the noise is not enough. For centuries, we have been taught to seek refuge in silence when the world becomes unbearable, to step back, to breathe, to listen. But silence alone does not tame the storm within. The mind, left unchecked, remains a restless wanderer. There exists, however, a strategy far beyond silence. A strategy built not on avoidance but on mastery. A way of being that our ancestors practiced long before the world turned chaotic, the path of inner fortitude. We live in an age of endless distractions, where emotions pull us like wild currents, anger, fear, envy, each demanding control over our choices. The Stoics knew these forces well. Epictetus once said, "We suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgments about them." To conquer these judgments is to reclaim our power, not through suppression or denial, but through clarity. The mind, sharpened by discipline, learns to observe without drowning in what it sees. There is an ancient misconception that fortitude is cold and unfeeling. Yet Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." True strength is not the absence of feeling, it is the mastery of it. We do not turn to stone, we become sculptors of our own reactions. In the fire of adversity, we do not melt. We are forged into something stronger. Imagine standing before a raging storm. The winds scream, the skies break apart, and fear whispers its familiar lies. The instinct is to run or to scream back at the storm. But the wiser path is to stand still, to breathe deeply, and to recognize that the storm is not within us. In this stillness, we find the strategy greater than silence, the calm command of our own minds. We do not react blindly, we choose with precision. Seneca wrote, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality." Fear magnifies shadows until they seem monstrous. Yet when we meet these shadows with unshakable resolve, we reveal their true form, illusions of the mind. The strategy, then, is not to retreat into silence, but to confront the narrative within, to challenge every fear and every fury with reason, until the mind learns to stand unshaken. We do this not only for ourselves, but for the world around us. A soul grounded in fortitude becomes an anchor for others. In the face of chaos, we remain steady. When anger spreads like fire, we respond with measured words. This is not passivity. It is power. A power that does not scream for attention, but commands it through unwavering presence. The strategy better than silence is self-mastery. It is a life of conscious action, not emotional reaction. It is the understanding that we cannot control the winds, but we can learn to adjust our sails. And when we do, we become more than mere survivors of life's tempests. We become architects of our own peace. The world will continue its noise, its storms, its provocations. But within, we carry a stillness that is unbreakable, a stillness earned, not given. The kind of stillness that needs no silence to exist.